Did you know there are rare diseases that can cause bones to fracture more than a dozen times in a single week, while others can lead to the complete loss of body parts? As terrifying as that sounds, for some people, this is not just a medical condition, but an everyday reality. These 15 extraordinary individuals know better than most what it means to live with an illness so rare that only a tiny fraction of the world has ever faced it. Even through the pain, uncertainty, and constant challenges, they have shown a remarkable determination to keep living with strength, hope, and as much joy as possible. These are the most unusual people living with extremely rare diseases. Number 15, Sammy Basso. Most people will never encounter someone like Sammy Basso, a man who faced an incredibly rare diagnosis and turned it into something far greater than himself. Born in Italy with progeria, a condition that causes rapid aging and affects roughly 1 in 20 million people, Sammy understood early on that his life would never follow ordinary rules. Doctors did not expect him to reach adulthood, but Sammy chose a different path. He completed high school, earned a degree in natural sciences, and faced the reality of a body aging far too quickly with steady determination. Sammy did more than endure. He stepped forward as a leader. He co-founded the Italian Association for Progeria and traveled across countries, raising awareness and encouraging research. His energy reached researchers, families, and strangers alike. Despite osteoporosis, arthritis, and constant fatigue, he kept moving. And Sammy showed that real courage does not need attention. It is found in the quiet decision to keep going. Number 14, the tree girl of Bangladesh. At first, they appeared to be harmless warts on her face. For 10-year-old Sahana Khatun, those small marks quickly became something far more serious. Living in Bangladesh, she developed rough, bark-like growths across her chin, ears, and nose, leaving doctors searching for answers. They suspected she might be suffering from epidermodysplasia verruciformis, known as tree man syndrome, one of the rarest conditions ever recorded. What made her case even more unusual was the possibility that she could be the first female ever diagnosed with it. As the condition had previously only been seen in men, her father, a poor laborer from rural northern Bangladesh, had brought her to Dhaka Medical College Hospital hoping for help. As the growth spread, her normal life slowly changed. Yet Sahana remained calm through it all. Even before doctors could fully confirm her condition, her quiet strength had already begun to leave a lasting impression on those around her. Number 13, Haley O'Keens. Living in a body that aged nearly 8 times faster than normal is something few could ever imagine. Yet that was the reality for Haley O'Keens. Born in 1997 in the United Kingdom, she was diagnosed with progeria, a rare genetic condition affecting around 1 in 20 million people. From the beginning, doctors warned her family that her life would likely be short, but Haley never allowed those expectations to define her. By the age of 6, she had already gone beyond what many predicted, and she continued to do so for years. Her life became about more than managing a rare condition. She traveled to the United States for treatment, raised awareness, and shared her journey through books and public appearances. Her outlook remained bright, and her presence left a lasting impact on everyone who followed her story. Haley showed that strength is not about avoiding difficulty. It is about facing it while still choosing to live fully. Number 12, Aaron Smith and Alex Barker. Some experiences in life cannot be expressed through words or even a smile, yet they can still create a deep connection. Aaron Smith and Alex Barker understand that better than most. Both were born with Mobius syndrome, a rare neurological condition that causes facial paralysis and limits the ability to show expression. From a young age, they often felt separated from others who relied on facial reactions to communicate. While most people connect through visible emotion, Aaron and Alex learned to understand each other differently. Their paths crossed online, where their shared experiences created a natural bond built on patience and understanding. That connection soon grew into something more. Within a year, they became engaged. Their relationship showed that true connection is not based on outward expression. It is built on empathy, trust, and emotional understanding. Aaron and Alex proved that love does not depend on appearance. It grows where people feel truly seen. Number 11, Jesus Fajardo, the real wolfman. Some conditions are so rare that they immediately draw attention, and Jesus Fajardo lived with one that few people in the world have ever experienced. Born in Mexico, Jesus came from a family affected by congenital generalized hypertrichosis, a condition so rare that fewer than 100 cases have been recorded worldwide. It causes thick hair to grow across nearly the entire body, including the face, arms, and back. From an early age, Jesus faced constant staring and unkind remarks from others who did not understand his appearance, yet he chose not to hide. Instead, he stepped into the public eye on his own terms. Over time, he became widely known as the Wolfman and gained recognition alongside his family in Guinness World Records as the hairiest family in the world. What many once saw as unusual, he turned into something meaningful. Jesus showed that difference is not something to be ashamed of. It can become a source of strength and identity. Code number 10, Colin Farrell and his son James. When Colin Farrell became a father, he had no idea how deeply life was about to change. His son James was later diagnosed with Angelman syndrome, a rare neurological condition that affects about 1 in every 15,000 births. Early on, Colin began noticing small differences. James missed milestones that most parents never question. Walking, talking, and coordination came with real difficulty. At first, Colin even described him as a quiet baby, thinking he had been lucky. But over time, the truth became clear. Instead of stepping back, he stepped in. He learned everything he could about the condition and what it meant for his son's future. Angelman syndrome brings developmental delays, seizures, and a uniquely joyful personality. And James carried that light wherever he went. Later, Colin made the difficult decision to place him in long-term care to ensure proper support. Through every stage, his love remained constant, especially when life became harder. Number 9, Johnny Kennedy. Some of the strongest people never raise their voice, yet their lives leave a lasting impact. Johnny Kennedy was one of them. Born with epidermolysis bullosa, known as EB, he lived with a condition so rare and painful that even the lightest touch could damage his skin. People with EB are often called butterfly children because their skin is extremely fragile. But Johnny's strength came from somewhere deeper. Much of his life was spent covered in bandages, facing constant infections, and enduring pain that most people cannot truly imagine. Still, he chose to live openly. Through a powerful documentary, Johnny shared his story with the world, bringing attention to a condition many had never heard of. His life was not about seeking sympathy, it was about honesty and courage. Every day he continued forward and showed that strength is not always visible. Sometimes it is found in simply facing each moment, no matter how difficult it becomes. Number 8, Devin Scullion. From the moment doctors met Devin Scullion, they knew his condition was extremely rare. Born in Hamilton, Ontario, Devin had progeria, a genetic disorder that causes rapid aging and affects only about 1 in 20 million people worldwide. Life challenged him early. While other children were growing stronger, Devin faced stiff joints, heart complications, and bones that could break without warning. Yet slowing down never became part of his story. He once spoke about the treatments he received, including experimental medication that later became the first approved drug for progeria. Despite the visible effects of accelerated aging, his personality remained strong and full of life. Humor, confidence, and determination shaped the way he lived. Devin also took part in medical trials that brought hope to families around the world. He was not just living with a rare condition, he was helping change its future. His life showed that strength is measured by how fully each moment is lived. Number 7, Dejour and Antoine. Every step Dejour takes carries a challenge most people will never experience. Born with osteogenesis imperfecta, often called brittle bone disease, her life has been shaped by a reality where even the smallest impact can cause fractures. Hospitals, surgeries, and recovery became part of her everyday life. Yet fear never defined her story. Determination did. She refused to let her condition limit what she believed her life could be. Over time, she met Antoine, who also lives with osteogenesis imperfecta. Their shared experience created a bond built on understanding and strength. Together, they built a life that focused on possibility rather than limitation. Their relationship was not about perfect circumstances, but about support and resilience. De Jour's journey challenges expectations placed on people with rare conditions. She is not simply surviving, she continues to move forward with purpose. Seeing her story unfold makes it clear that strength often appears in the quiet decision to keep going, no matter the obstacles. Number 6. Dean Clifford. When Dean Clifford was born, doctors believed his chances of survival were very small. He was diagnosed with epidermolysis bullosa, a rare condition that makes the skin so fragile it can tear from even the gentlest touch. Within hours of birth, his skin had already begun to blister and peel. Everyday movement carries risk. Even a simple hug could cause painful wounds. Doctors told his family he might not live beyond early childhood. But Dean's life did not follow those expectations. He endured constant bandage changes, medical treatments, and ongoing pain that few could fully understand. Still, he continued forward. Over time, his story became a source of inspiration for many. His life was not defined by comfort, but by persistence. Dean showed that strength is not the absence of suffering. It is the ability to keep going despite it. Every step he took quietly reshaped what resilience and survival truly mean. Number 5. Dangjai Samaksamam. For Dangjai Samaksamam, carrying an unbearable weight is not just a figure of speech, it is her everyday reality. Born in Thailand, Dangjai lives with an extremely rare condition called macrodystrophia lipomatosa, a disorder that causes uncontrolled growth of fatty tissue in the hands and arms. As a child, her limbs began swelling far beyond normal size, eventually weighing more than 6 kilograms each. Simple tasks like dressing, eating, or even moving through crowded spaces became exhausting struggles. For years, Dangjai stayed away from public places, too self-conscious to face the stares and judgment of others. But hiding was never going to be the life she accepted forever. With quiet strength, she stepped back into the world and helped run her family's grocery shop. Doctors suggested surgeries, but warned the risks were serious, and the only permanent option was amputation, something she refused. Instead of surrendering to fear, Dangjai kept moving forward with remarkable courage and resilience. Number 4. Levi Christo. Levi Christo was not given an easy beginning, but he has spent his life showing what real strength looks like. Born with Janssen's metaphyseal chondrodysplasia, one of the rarest bone disorders known to science, Levi faced enormous challenges from the very start. His bones developed abnormally, leading to severe deformities, limited growth, and constant medical hurdles that would have overwhelmed most adults, let alone a child. Doctors warned of limitations, but Levi kept finding reasons to push forward. With the support of his devoted family and the mission behind the Johnson's Foundation, he became a voice not only for himself, but for others living with the same condition. Even after countless surgeries and endless hospital visits, his spirit never lost its light. Levi proves that a rare diagnosis does not mean a small life. It simply means the road will be harder. And the way he continues to face it shows exactly what courage, heart, and determination really look like. Number 3. Zion Clark. When life throws something unimaginable at you, there are only 2 choices: break or fight. Zion Clark made that choice from the very beginning. Born with caudal regression syndrome, a rare condition that left him without legs, Zion entered the world already facing challenges that would have stopped most people before they even started. But giving up was never part of his nature. Raised in the foster system and pushed through setback after setback, he could have let the world define him. Instead, he decided to define himself. Zion became a standout wrestler, competing against able-bodied athletes and proving himself through raw strength, relentless discipline, and sheer determination. Later, he broke a Guinness World Record for the fastest 20-meter handwalk, turning what others saw as a limitation into something extraordinary. Zion's story is not only about survival, it is about refusing to accept the limits other people place on you. Some people adapt to life. Zion forced life to make room for him. Number 2. Thomas and Vincent. For most people, sunlight feels harmless. For twins Thomas and Vincent, it has always been something to fear. Both were born with xeroderma pigmentosum, an extremely rare genetic condition that makes even a few minutes of ultraviolet exposure dangerously harmful. A short moment in the sun can cause severe burns, lasting skin damage, and dramatically increase the risk of cancer. Because of that, nearly every part of their lives has to be planned with precision. Protective clothing, blackout curtains, and strict routines shape almost everything they do. But even with those limitations, Thomas and Vincent have refused to let fear control the life they have. They learned how to adapt, build routines, pursue interests, and create meaningful memories within the boundaries their condition imposed. Their story is not only about living with a rare disease, it is about discipline, resilience, and brotherhood. Together, they show that sometimes real strength is not breaking every barrier, but learning how to live fully within it. Number 1. Lizzie Velasquez. Then there is Lizzie Velasquez, whose life completely changes the way strength should be understood. Born in Texas with an undiagnosed condition so rare that it still has no official name, Lizzie has lived with a reality that even doctors struggle to explain. She cannot gain weight and faces daily challenges involving her vision, immune system, and overall physical health. But the deepest pain in her story did not come only from the condition itself. It came from the cruelty of other people. Online and in real life, she was called one of the cruelest names imaginable, the world's ugliest woman. That kind of hatred would have broken many people. Lizzie refused to let it destroy her. Instead, she turned it into a purpose. She became a motivational speaker, a best-selling author and advocate for kindness, confidence, and self-worth. Her story does not ask for sympathy. It stands as proof that real beauty begins where cruelty ends and courage refuses to break. We hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon in the next one.